there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video here in the Bedrock Small World. Today we continue on our plan of drying up the river. Woohoo! Yay! Who doesn't want to fuck... Oh, I have to remember. Oh my gosh, almost swore. I had to remember that I'm recording now and I'm not just talking to myself. Oh gosh. Man, I was listening to Young Nugget's bruh moment on the way home from work today. And that's why I was wanting to swear. Because the song, I'll play it. I'm like, you want to hear a crazy freaking song? And they're like, okay. You play it, and they're just stunned in silence for like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know how long the song is. And they're just like, what did I just listen to? And I'm like, this is the catchiest, most ridiculous song on the face of the planet. And the premise of the song is just insane. And they're like, okay. I think I can die now. Life will be okay. And I'm like, perfect. Oh, man. Solid time. Alright, I haven't really decided what we're doing with the dock yet. We can tear it up if we want. Otherwise, it's... Oh boy, that was some lag. I can hear my speaker outside is on. So I'm getting slight echo. That's gonna bother me. These poor salmon. Their home gets ever smaller and smaller and smaller. Alrighty, so the river has been filled in and brought to the appropriate level. And look at how flat everything is. This is fantastic. So much room for activities. So the plan here is we're gonna do just your basic oak tree production area, and then we'll do big trees out here, I think. So this will just be kind of open or whatever. It kind of do whatever it wants. But yeah, this will be good. This will be good. We had to level a few mountains because we didn't have enough dirt. Well, by level, I mean they're slightly shorter now. Like, they took off the top layer of dirt. So, this looks fantastic, though. This is gonna be... Is this the most flatland we've had? No, we have more flatland in our... It just feels weird to be able to see this far in this world. This world's had such interesting topography that I haven't really been able to see this far, and it's just level. In the normal world, in the Java world, it's normal. We have wide open expanses. Well, we did until we put pyramids in the way. Oh man. But yeah, let's dump the inventory and start working on that. Woohoo! Can't wait. What an interesting episode. We finished the tree production facility, and you'll see here in record time. So then I really didn't have anything else to do. So we filled in the river, built the tree production facility in record time, and I was like, what do I do now? And so the end of the video, which is just a big jump, it's honestly not even that much time, probably an hour. Like it was the next day, but only an hour's worth of work, and I just placed a bunch of torches. Okay, maybe more than just an hour, but it's just, I don't know, none of these projects took very long. The next video, again, the plan is to continue to light up the world. We're not even halfway, I don't think. It's such a pain in some areas trying to light it up, like especially on the side of those steep hills, those bluffs, I guess we could call them. Like, 'cause that's really what they are. They're not mountains. Mountains in Minecraft aren't even really... What they call mountains now aren't even really mountains. But, you know, it is what it is. So this episode kind of just flew by, came together, you know. That happens. Sometimes you just don't have the content to show, and that's what happened in this episode. It's not like it's the I keep saying too many times. It's not like it's the Java Let's Play where I had a big project, got killed, and then gave up. I mean, this world, yeah, I don't remember the last time we got killed. I'm sure it's coming up, but that happens. Death happens. When you lose everything, that's the issue. Oh gosh. So as for the Java, the plan there is to, I think we're going to finish up getting a super shovel, and then we're going to try and work on the gold farm. I'm still debating whether I want to do a nether one anymore, because I'm fed up with trying to with the dying, but I do want to get above the nether and break that bedrock, because there's stuff up there I want to access. Because the thing about that area is I can easily traverse it, and then I can just break back through the bedrock and get to areas that I want to get to. For instance, I want to get to a warped forest and get warped Nilium, warped fungi, all that kind of stuff. And then I want to get to, well, I'd like to be able to easily traverse back to the house. The old house. Not that we ever need to. There's no reason to. There's nothing back there that I want anymore. Occasionally, besides maybe... oh, there's a Soul Sand Valley, and there's another fortress there as well. So maybe, yeah. Another place to grind wither skeleton skulls, potentially. But, no, that place wasn't that good to grind wither skeleton skulls. Although it had the Soul Sand Valley, which is where skeletons spawn more often. I don't know about wither skeletons within fortresses, but it's possible they do, which would be insane. I can't believe nobody's tried to find a fortress, so maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm talking about a completely different Let's Play on this Let's Play. So for this Let's Play, the next episode is we're going to try and light everything up. We're going to dig to the center of the world, and we're going to build a mob spawner there. That is the plan. We're going to build it underground. And the reason why I'm doing it underground and not above ground is because
I don't want to ruin the natural beauty that we have set up, because the center of the world is in the middle of the Rocky Mountain Park, and so I don't want to ruin that. And so we can just build underneath it, and no one's the wiser. There aren't any caves in these kind of worlds. I'll have to look on spectator mode if we have it. I don't remember if they actually fully added it or not. I'd have to look. But there shouldn't be any caves. There shouldn't be any. We'll just dig right to it, so we don't even worry about lighting up caves. We just gotta light up the top of the world. And then, honestly, it should still be far enough inland that we shouldn't be influenced when the world eventually expands outward, and that area should just be just fine. We'll have a mob spawner that'll work really well, and this world have good infrastructure, as will the super flat. As for the normal world, I don't even know how we're gonna. I would like to build a mob spawner, but it's possible we could just go up, really high up in the sky and build one at the build height. Won't be as efficient as building it below build height, but it's the best way to do it, in my opinion. At least I think it is. Hard to say. They've kind of changed the way things render in, so that's probably the best way, is just build it at build height or close to build height, since that's super high up in the sky now, and then we just light up the ground below it, or just spawn proof the ground below it, and then we have a full operational mob farm on that world, and we have XP for days, which is really neat in that world. Like, it's mending tools, and then to build those tools, it's atrocious how much XP you need. I guess I could always build an Enderman farm, but I kind of want to potentially in the future respawn the Ender Dragon. And as for getting shulker boxes, I keep talking about that world. I need to stop talking about the world. This world, though, we have a solid amount of infrastructure, except for I can't get the iron golem to stay in the iron farm. Bedrock is just the spawn mechanics just irritate me. I don't know. Like, carpet's supposed to stop them, but on Bedrock, I don't think it does. So the only way I can get them to stop is probably turning it all into path blocks, which I don't want to do, but that might be my only option. I don't know. They just keep spawning, and it's just... I just need a bunch of wool, but the sheep just take forever to grow their wool back. It's irritating. It's a cycle of futility. But eventually, one day, we will hopefully get the iron farm to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without it just being broke constantly. But we've got quite a bit of iron for the time being, so that's good. Yeah, you guys can get back to listening to past me, okay? Bye! Pardon the rain, but the tree production area for the oak trees is finished. We just gotta do a bit of touch-up work, i.e. light this whole thing up like it's a Christmas tree, with my favorite light source, the jack-o'-lantern, and then kind of go from there. So we're gonna reclaim some dirt here. Not a lot of dirt, but some. And then I guess we'll just go plant a bunch of 4x4 trees. I don't have a plan for that area, to say the least. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. I probably should have gone further, because this isn't a lot of trees, to be honest. Truth be told, though, this is just to get me, like, oak wood and birch wood and spruce. Well, actually, that's it. Oak and birch, because what? Hold on. Oh, and acacia. We don't even have an acacia sapling, so we're good. And, I haven't experimented enough or even had gotten to work with, trying to think here. Brain's melting. The mangrove trees. Yeah. What's interesting is I've never actually planted or really worked with
any of the woods they've added since since 1.7. 1.7. Because 1.7 is when they added, I believe, it's when they added like acacia trees, dark oak, those kinds of trees. I haven't worked with anything since I haven't worked with the mangrove trees. I haven't worked with I haven't worked with any of the... Oh, that's not true. I should say. I haven't worked with any of the nether trees. But I have worked with, if you can even call it its own tree, the azalea trees. My big issue with the azalea trees, so a lot of people like to say, oh, it feels like a mod to new updates. And I'm going to go on a tangent here, and it's going to kind of fill up some time. But it needs to be said that a lot of people always say, like, oh, it feels like a mod when it first comes out. You know, it doesn't feel Minecrafty. The acacia tree, not the acacia, the azalea tree is 100%, I 100% agree with the azalea tree. And that's because they didn't give it new, they didn't give it new wood. It's just oak wood. It's just oak wood. Like, why? Why? What's your, what, I don't understand what their reasoning behind that was. What is the point? I genuinely don't understand why they did that. It just doesn't make sense. It's a beautiful block. You know, it's they just didn't. I don't understand why they did it the way they did. It baffles the mind. And they'll never change it. I guarantee you that'll be something they'll never change. I guess you can always just get a texture pack. Well, no, you can't because you need a data pack. You need a mod. You can't even do it with a data pack. You need a mod. Because you'd have to make whole new buttons and stuff. Otherwise, you know, you just combine them and make oak blocks and stuff. So, yeah, it upsets me, but what are you gonna do, right? I mean, hell, we got them to add the Caves and Cliffs update, despite the fact that, yeah, it still kind of felt like they under-delivered a little bit. Personally. Like, the Deep Dark's awesome. It's cool. And there's some interesting loot that they added to it. But there isn't a big reason to go there because they didn't want you to kill the warden. They want you to avoid him. And it's like, make him a boss. Do something. Give him a boss bar. They haven't. The Wither was the last thing with a boss bar. Oh, and the raids, I guess. But the Elder Guardians don't have boss bars. Well, those are really, and those are really the only other bosses, to be honest. I don't know, there's, who am I thinking of? I don't really think, the Woodland Mansion can be counted as a boss. It's a structure, it's like a dungeon. Which, honestly, it's better than regular Minecraft dungeons. But I could really go on, to be honest, about how they didn't touch dungeons at all. Mob spawners, dungeons, whatever. Like, what would be really cool if they added it? And maybe this is what we need maybe this is what we need another dimension for. Maybe this is going to come in the end. I want to grind through, like, you know, they're doing it with Minecraft dungeons, funny enough. But, like, I want to grind through a dungeon, you know. That's not something I would do, and it's hard to you know, give loot, you know, any good loot in those areas. Because, like, you know, netherite is the best armor in the game, and they don't want to just give it to you. The only thing you can get is netherite hoe. Otherwise, netherite, you have to go
find it, and even then, netherite really only adds durability. Actually, I've heard it offers a tiny bit of protection. Which, why it doesn't just, you know, fill up your bar at the bottom of your screen more, I'll never know, but whatever. I guess we just go plant more trees. There really isn't... Oh my god, this in the super flat. It's like, I didn't have much planned for this video. I really didn't. This in the super flat. I didn't have much planned. The super flat, it's like, I got all these big ideas and plans, but I can't do them because, well, I'm limited by this stupid RNG. In this world, I'm just limited by my ideas, to be honest. Mob spawner, yeah, that's what next. I don't want to. Ugh. We do have a lava generator though, so it wouldn't be the end of the world when we have so much wood. Oh my god. We have an Okay, good. So one of those medium-sized ones. This looks... I don't know what it is, but I like having flat areas in Minecraft. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Honestly, a lot of people hate the look of flat ground, but I just do. It's so satisfying. The Water Bottle's comment about Midwesterner liking flat ground, you know, made a good joke about that. But, you know, I like it in Minecraft, but I don't necessarily enjoy it anywhere else, right? I don't know how to describe that. Minecraft, I enjoy it. Anywhere else, though, I absolutely hate it. It's boring. It is. When I was younger, actually, I can just talk for minutes today. I'm on a great roll. I probably should just end it. Because then I won't have enough for a monologue later. Tell you what. I'm going to plant some trees. Call it good for the night. Do I just call it for an episode? Like, I mean, I certainly could. I don't really want to. I probably should make these equidistant, but oh well. Interjection here. I've never seen a spruce tree like this. What? Is this new? It's a Christmas tree. How rare is this? Is this like... I've never seen this before. What? There's two of them now. What? I've never seen these before. They're wild looking. Also, this is the coolest thing. See, it's so hard to enjoy jungle trees because it's so hard to walk through their damn biome. But now I can fully enjoy their beauty. And I want these tall these tall spruce trees, but I can get these shrubs. But, oh, here we go. Here's another one. This is what... See, these are beautiful. I love these trees. There's dark oak, which... They gave me exactly the same number of saplings I put in. Which is kind of annoying, but... Yeah, and I've had to go light things up because mobs were already spawning, and I got a piece of iron out of it. But, yeah, not enjoying it, but we'll get enough light in here that life will be good again. So we've gotten a good portion of this lit up, and most of the trees have grown up. Looks like our dark oak trees are ready to harvest again. I really hope we can get them to get more saplings, but Bedrock is just screwing me over. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at these tiny... Look at this tiny tree. I don't like this. The big, majestic trees. Another one. That's probably because there was a giant tree that grew above them. Oh, this looks good. This is good. This is fantastic. So, we're going to have so much fuel to build
torches, because we gotta light up this world so we can build a mob spawn. And we're gonna build it about as far away from all the dark areas as possible. Honest to God, we probably could just build it right over this. Of course, we have to fill it in, and I don't really want to do that. Maybe over here on this mountain. The issue is, right? I don't know. I think I'm going to take the break for the night. We'll come back tomorrow, figure out what we're going to do, because there really isn't a whole lot of room for one if we want to make it efficient. Because if we closer we put it to the edge of the world, the more issues that we're going to have with it in the future. So, I don't know. Best place for it would be over here at 0, 0, but yeah, guess we could put it under the ground. That's an idea. It's a wonderfully evil idea. But I don't know. Ooh, underground actually doesn't sound like a half bad idea. Because if we put it under the ground at 0, 0, we won't have to ruin the beauty with a giant mob spawner, and we can light. I'm not afraid of lighting up those areas, to be honest. I kind of want to, because they're death traps right now at night. So maybe that's the idea. We got an efficiency 4 pickaxe, and we can make an efficiency 5 if need be. So I don't know. That's tomorrow's plan. So I've done some work, and whoa, there was some lag. Well, I've done some work, and I have to say, I mean, there's still a lot to light up, but there's something about a lit up world with no trees, you know, no tall grass, really. That's just, there's something else about it. It's spectacular. It's stunning. The real world, this is sad. Minecraft, still get all the stars I could ever want. But we have a completely lit up world. It's safe, apart from the river, but, you know, what are you going to do about that? But it's safe to walk around at night in certain parts. Don't get too close to that. But it's relatively safe otherwise. Just don't get too close to the river, or... Yeah, this world's come along. We're coming along. I guess this is it. I'm going to go sleep, and then we're going to end the episode. It's 8... Jesus Christ, it's 8:30? Oh, my God. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it's 8:30. Oh, my God. And we're on to my last little bit of torches. So... it's the end for today's episode. What am I? I am looking for scaffolding. We want a picture of the trees, the tree production facility. Oh, that scared me. I was afraid I wasn't going to make that. Oh, this goes up a bit higher than I expected. Look at that! Trees! We have trees! Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New Minecraft Small World Let's Plays every single Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time, and good night. Hello there. Actually, it's more of a goodbye. This is my Minecraft outro. Anyways, make sure you subscribe so that we can hit our 10K goal, so we can plant 100 trees for subs for trees. Otherwise, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet, sweet watch time.